Yo, what is going on, everybody? Oops, I got a little background noise. Hold on a second. Let's try that again. What is going on, everyone? Hopefully, everyone is doing well this evening. We are back today with some more Mass Effect Andromeda. Last night, we just finished up with the Habitat 7 mission, and we are moving right along and trying to go to the Citadel Light, or the Nexus, as it were. So, in our game, we just landed, so we're just going to get right down to it and get on. All right, we just docked with
the captain just called me
with the
Pathfinder.
Nexus. Hello. Yep.
This is really happening.
It is happening.
Take a deep breath. I still can't believe Dad's dead. This should have been his moment.
But now it's yours. You just need to decide what you're going to do with it.
Yep. It
Where
is
do I
not
start?
Dad's moment.
I'm just not sure I'm ready.
We weren't ready to fall out of the sky on Habitat 7, but we survived that.
All right, so we're actually still in the Hyperion.
Always keep a jump jet handy.
That's not bad advice. All right, so let's see here. Just kind of look around, or is there anything to look
I
at?
need engineering to secure all connections from the Ark to the Nexus.
What's the priority?
Start running power and data links first, then move to secondary.
Yeah, let's give them some power.
Got it. I'll follow up with their engineers later.
All right, anything over here?
Engineering reports Nexus coupling is underway.
All right, do we go this way, or do we go that way? I'm really not sure which way to go. Let's just go this way, just for the hell of it. Oh wait, no, we were supposed to go this way. Well, what's the other way?
Please advise the status.
Is there anything we can scan? Alright, we can't go through there. That's fine. Hey, Gorbash, what is going on, brother? How you doing?
Captain wants to see a full-duty roster.
I just updated the charts.
The Reds are really red in this game.
Assignments first.
I don't remember the Reds being quite so red. Oh, what's in here? Hello. Alright, I will take the credits. Thank you. Anything else interesting happening here?
Okay, folks, this is what we've been waiting for. Let your teams know that docking procedures are now in effect.
I think you're going to be really surprised when you get over there.
20,000 colonists still asleep. We'll need somewhere to put them when the alarm clock goes off. As soon as we get clearance from the Nexus,
Spending all day
we'll
writing
follow
music.
the station
You know,
requirements
gotta take a break sometimes. Breaks are good. Give the brain a little refresher. Nothing happening here. That's all good. Alright, now let's go to the Nexus.
It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
You're gonna be seeing no
Support
faces.
crew. Just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the Arks.
Means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting one?
There will be a bar eventually.
I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead.
Nice large learning curve with this stuff.
Here we
shower
are.
And whatnot. No, okay. Yeah, I've been playing with Audition a little bit with the multi-track stuff. You know, when I was doing my daughter's music. Just started working with multi-track
I
stuff.
don't see any champagne.
Where
I don't
is everybody?
see anybody. Anything over here? All right.
Well, this can't be right.
It's like everything's on standby.
If it's a surprise party, they're doing an awfully good job of it.
Liam, I don't think it's a surprise party. Ooh, got a weapon.
We could see
All
what
right.
the VI has to say.
Well, the VI can wait just a minute. I'm looking around.
Plants are still alive.
Well, live plants are good.
It's like they didn't finish building it.
Alright, we scanned Davina. What else can we scan here? We can scan that. Can scan these guys. But I'm not really
This place
getting
should be
points here.
packed with people.
Telling you, you're gonna be surprised. All right, let's talk to Avina.
Welcome to the Nexus, gateway to Andromeda. I'm Avina, a virtual intelligence designed to assist you with immigration.
Okay, so
Can you tell us where the welcome party is hiding?
I'm
question.
sorry, my code is limited to information.
You know, one of
and
the
simple
annoying things
interaction
about
simulations.
Mass Effect Andromeda.
Please select
You know, and
from the
I've
following
raved about this game because I
responses.
do love this game. But one of the things about Andromeda that a lot of people complain about is that every Asari looks the goddamn fucking same. They all look exactly the same. It's like they just took one Asari face model and just copy pasted everywhere. You know, and I talked, I think it was yesterday, the day before, where, you know, why couldn't they just use some of the face models from the first trilogy and use that? Now, maybe they just weren't compatible with, Frostbite because they used Frostbite here instead of Unreal. And maybe that's it. And maybe that's the same answer for the other part. For Avina, why use the generic Asari face model? Why not use the same Avina from the Citadel? I mean, they're calling it Avina. It makes sense to do that. All right, that's enough of that. Ask questions.
How does the immigration process work?
We ask that you submit to a brief medical exam to ensure your health and well-being after making such a long journey. Once you've been cleared, our colonization experts will assist you in finding your new home. Please be mindful of the queue. Thousands of eager colonists like you are waiting to begin their
there's
new
no
life
queue.
in Andromeda.
There's no one.
Where? Place is deserted.
What can you tell me about the Andromeda galaxy?
Here in Andromeda, you are over 2 million light years away from the Milky Way galaxy. This is the furthest any life
2 million
form has
miles
ever
away from
traveled
Tex-Mex.
outside our home system, making you a brave pioneer indeed. The Nexus itself is located in a region known as the Helios Cluster. Here,
All right.
you and thousands of your fellow colonists will fulfill your dreams of settling a new home. Fortune awaits.
So I wonder if the plan originally in this was to build like mass relays like they have in the Milky Way. I wonder if that was, like maybe that was what was going to be Andromeda 2. They were going to make, mass relays in the Andromeda galaxy to connect them together. I mean, that would have been kind of cool. Maybe that is what they're going to be doing with Mass Effect 4. Because they did in the Mass Effect 4 trailer, they had a put my little glasses on. They had a they showed both galaxies, kind of hinting that they're going to have both galaxies in Mass Effect 4. And they hinted in some is like a documentary or some type of booklet or something like that. They had concept art of a Alliance version of a mass relay that they were building. So maybe they built mass relays in both, and it's going to be far enough in the future. I mean, it's got to be within 900 years of Mass Effect 1 or 894-ish, whatever, because we already know that Liara is going to be in Mass Effect 4, so it's got to be within her lifetime, and we're 600 years afterwards, maybe 700 years later. So you would think there'd be enough time. They would make mass relays and new mass relays in the Milky Way galaxy, and maybe they figure out a way to get mass relays in the Andromeda galaxy. Who knows? So that'll be interesting to see how that pans out.
What is the Nexus?
The Nexus serves
It's
as
Citadel
the central
Light.
hub for the Andromeda Initiative's colonization efforts. It is the first destination for all colonists upon their arrival in the new galaxy. Please enjoy the many venues the Nexus has to offer.
There are no
As
venues.
the station expands, it will one day serve as the seat of government for Milky Way colonists. Providing a safe, stable, and prosperous environment is our primary goal.
Not from the looks of it.
Yeah, it's not looking too good.
Where do colonists live?
Once you've cleared immigration, our helpful staff will assist you in choosing the home world of your dreams. Will it be the tropical paradise of Habitat 7?
No, that's a bust.
The gentle rolling hills of Habitat 3? Or perhaps the mysterious twilight world of Habitat 5?
So where is Habitats 1, 2, 4, and 6?
Our pathfinders have carefully vetted all colony worlds to ensure your security and prosperity.
Oh boy.
Habitat 7. That's where we landed. She's way out of date.
Yes, she is.
What year is it?
The current year is 2819. After spending over 600 years in stasis, it's normal to feel
So it's like
disoriented or
600
confused upon arrival.
and
Our helpful medical staff
20-ish,
will assist with
30-ish
any
years.
physical or psychological after effects you may be experiencing.
Well, she's got the date right, at least.
So where is everyone?
Nah, see you later.
That's all.
It has been my pleasure. Please see one of our helpful immigration staff for further assistance.
That's if
And
I can
welcome
find one.
to your new home in Andromeda, where the brightest star is you.
Okay, that was a little cheesy.
Current wait time for immigration processing is unknown error.
Right. That was helpful.
Or not. All right. What we got over here?
There's a guy.
Yeah, hello.
Maybe he's got champagne.
Can I scan you first? Didn't give me any points, but okay.
Let's talk to that worker.
I will, but just try to see if I can get anywhere else first. Nope, I can get nowhere else. All
Why don't we
right.
just ask that guy?
Yeah, we're going to, Liam. Shut the hell up.
Hi there. We're from Ark Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an Ark?
Hello. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
This is the Nexus, right? Pretty sure we parked in the right place.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
Of course, I'm sorry. It's just, we thought you were all dead.
What?
Yeah,
Or
why would we be dead?
captured, or lost in dark space, or...
None of those sound
You're
pleasant.
here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it. I'm
Yo,
Kieran
Kandros.
I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Scott Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
Yeah, we're actually here. We
Well,
promise.
I've got a shipload of people that says we're here.
Of course, it's just... You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center.
All right, let's go.
Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
Yeah, we knew
I'm
that.
familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close.
It doesn't
But
look like
you're
normal.
here now, so maybe the worst is over.
No word from the other Pathfinders?
No word from anyone, period.
Any threats from the locals?
So far, we've stayed hidden. We're in no shape to deal with an attack.
We had a first contact situation on Habitat 7. Whole thing went south. They tried to kill us.
That wasn't first contact. We know about them. Those aliens are going to be a real problem.
This day just keeps getting better.
Yeah,
We're here.
well, you know. At some point, you can say
Guys,
it's not
go
going to get
ahead.
any worse.
I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
Can't get worse. She's a positive thinker.
The crew
Oh,
of
let's
the
think positive.
Hyperion.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
Yeah, we're here to assist.
We've heard about what happened, and we're ready to help.
We could use any supplies you have. Food, water, we're short on everything.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at
You're
him.
looking at him.
Eh,
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's
surely
dead.
there's a resemblance.
He made me his successor.
Alec is dead.
Yes, Addison.
Please
He's dead.
understand, the entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arcs.
What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources.
It's all right, we'll
But
take care of
that takes
it.
people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
Yep, let's hope so.
Well, we came a long ways for nothing if I'm not.
We'll all die if you're not.
No pressure.
That's no way to treat a guest. I'm Nakmor Kesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's getting
It's
close.
nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
That's all we got, lady.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
She'll nod.
Welcome to the Nexus.
Yeah, it's kind of a mess, but thank you for that.
Thank you for standing up for me there.
Hope's in short supply here. What little we can find should have a chance.
Ma'am, the Hyperion's core is now online.
Let me show you something. An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
I like Kesh. She's awesome.
And when the power runs out?
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
That is really pretty. All right, now we got lots of things.
I'll just organize this as it comes in and send it. Hello, console.
Anybody we need to talk to? Yeah, we got to talk to Addison apparently. All right, well, we'll talk to you.
What choice do we have?
You can listen to you
How the hell
berate
should I
me.
know? All right, what happened?
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn father.
He died.
Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec.
Yeah, well, I wish I would know too because I was kind of suffocating at the time.
In the moment, it saved my life. But it seems my father meant for me to get the role eventually.
It isn't hereditary. If we wanted an inbred monarchy, we could have left half our gene stock back home. Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right.
Yes,
After
because you're
14
giving me a
months of
really
failed
great chance.
colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
All right, questions.
How do you fit into the Nexus leadership?
I oversee the actual settlement effort. As the number of outposts is currently less than ideal, my influence is limited. As Tan is quick to remind me. Left a perfectly adequate career as a chief officer. Provincial capital, too. Only a new galaxy could pull me away. And here we are, idling.
All right, and how do you know good old dad?
You called my father Alec. No one does that.
A lot of us joined the initiative because of his vision. What he shared of it, anyway.
Were you friends? Or...
I'm not your new mother, if that's what you're asking.
Ouch!
Or his friend. He hated that I didn't use his title. But no one's a Pathfinder until they've path-found something. Much like a colonial director without colonies.
All right, and what are your plan for the hostiles?
There must be some kind of plan for encountering hostile aliens. We can't have been that naive.
We expected life, not an enemy that refuses to talk. They don't attack, they disinfect. We're nothing until we're bacteria. Sorry, 14 months and you stoop to poetry. That's how bad it is. Not sure who started it, but we're calling them Ket. Kandros will know more. Maybe too much.
You don't trust him?
I trust him to defend us. I do not trust a rising military influence in a supposedly civilian initiative. We came here to make history, Ryder.
He's
not repeat
he's
it.
not a rising military
Goddamn
influence.
poetry.
He's a freaking head of militia. How could you not have a militia? How can you not have a militia in a colony? That's just stupid.
There's also the strange technology. Has anyone studied that?
We've tried. Not me. The brains in research. They're supposed to know their business. The current excuse? The tech we dug up on Mars was more advanced, but it was plug and go. The tech here thinks different? I don't know. We've mostly avoided it. And from what the Hyperion logs say about Alec, maybe that's good.
We just got a little ahead of ourselves.
You've had no colony successes in over a year. How many tries is that?
Less than you'd think.
I think we saw how
The Scourge,
militia-less
spoiled
colonies
worlds,
went back in the
exiles,
1600s, 1700s.
hostiles.
You're not wrong.
We can't just plop down an outpost and expect picket fences. We need the
You know,
Pathfinder
every
and Sam
colony
to scout,
or every
evaluate,
outpost need to
and
have some
inspire.
type of military
The
presence
initiative promised a goal.
or security force,
Andromeda
or whatever
has
the hell
not
you want to call it.
cooperated.
I mean, they're
And if
just
it had?
semantics,
Beautiful
different
utopian
names for the
horseshit.
same damn thing.
Colonies that produce and support each other. The Nexus as Citadel, not headed by Tan, or even me.
Yeah, you're both not right for the job.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Ryder?
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder,
People to keep other
we're
people safe.
starving here.
Yeah?
If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years
Yeah,
dead.
every colony, you need
Alec
leaders, you
promised a
need
lot. None
people,
of it panned
security
out.
to keep them safe.
That's what you're up against.
People that
Why
know
people won't
more
trust
than other
you.
people,
Why
like scientists.
I don't trust you. Prove me wrong.
How about I just take a gun and shoot you? I kind of like that idea.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
All right. Whoa. Do you not know how to go downstairs, Scott? Seriously, do you not know how to go downstairs? It's not difficult. Let's see here. Kind of walk around here.
Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Nothing here. All right. All right. New location discovered. All good. Thank you. Phalanx. All right. Hey, Gesh.
Yes, I know the Hyperion docking unannounced caused some switches to blow. That's fine. I don't care. We know the problem is more widespread than we thought. We're working to fix it. That's all. My
Yep,
crew's working
everybody
on it.
calls her to
We've
complain.
moved the ops center to the top of our priority list. That's an... There you are. Hope the others
Here I
haven't
am.
been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing.
Yeah, they don't
At
like
least
me
with the
much.
Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
All right, what is your job exactly?
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I
Oh,
keep
wow.
the station
A Krogan
functional,
scientist.
or as
That's
functional
something you don't
as
see often.
possible, considering.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
You haven't spoken to number 8 yet, have you?
Number 8?
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
All right, and number 8, what does that mean?
Why do you call Tan 8?
Because he was 8th in line to take over the Andromeda initiative. I like to remind him of that now and then. Keep him humble.
It's pretty smart, actually.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's
There are a couple of
assistant,
Krogan scientists. I
Bender,
mean,
pretended
you had
he never
Okier
made the deal
from
in the
Mass Effect
first
2. He was a
place.
Krogan scientist.
It was a mess.
There was
but I don't
one on
blame my people
Tuchanka
for walking out. We're
over in
done
the Erdnot
being
camp.
used.
All right, and why are you still here?
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
All right, and Nexus problems.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, was killed.
So it sounds like there's just a lot of idiots.
What happened to Gene Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. Tan might know more.
Alright, and more about the problems.
And I thought the Hyperion had it bad when we arrived. Anything else?
The outposts aren't happening because we don't have resources or people, so Addison's more uptight than ever. And let's not forget how badly the station was damaged on arrival. But that's a detail, according to some.
No,
My
damage
team
can
and
be
I are
fixed.
repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill. Fast.
Alright, and what about the genophage? How are y'all guys dealing with it? Because Dick Shepard lied and did not cure it.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children
It's a viability
stillborn.
virus, not sterility.
Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond.
Well,
And
at least
it's not
she's
fair
responsible
to blame
about
it
it.
all on them either. The Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it. I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
Alright, and what is going on with the cure?
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show a mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
It's pretty smart.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had.
So
beyond all the
4
statistics,
to
it means
4%,
more Krogan
which
children
means
will live.
40
It's the
out of
only way my
1,000
people have
instead
a
of
future
1.
out here.
So that's really good, actually. Alright, that's it.
Nothing more for now.
See you later.
Alright, we've talked to her. Let's go talk to Kandros. There we go.
Already checked the consoles down here.
Alright, so we got little quests here.
What am I going to do?
What are you going to do? Hello.
It's not right. It's not fair.
No, it's
What's
not.
wrong?
What's wrong?
Oh my, So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
Alright, must have been pretty bad.
Exile, huh? Guess it wasn't for having a hand in the cookie jar.
They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have. There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
Sure, I'll talk to him.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell Nilken I love him.
Alright, so I'm the Pathfinder. It means I'm kind of like, I'm like the Spectre.
Technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling end.
Alright. Hey guys, what are you up to?
But the planet was toxic. What if they store oxygen in porous tissue, like Quiro's?
Okay, there's no quests over there just yet. That's fine. Alright, let me get this little container here while I'm thinking about it. Alright. What do we have here? Oh, we got merchant. Let's go and sell shit. Sell all salvage. Yep. Alright, so we've got a Crusader, a Falcon. So I've got a Cyclone. Damage 28, rate of fire 678, rate of fire 90. I thought I might use a Cyclone a little bit. Max ammo 250. Predator, Phalanx. That's common. Coolant cells. cryo ammo. This does headshot bonus. That means I've got to be able to aim enough to get a headshot, so that's a struggle right there. All right, so let's see, we got katana, omniblade. All right, so we're not gonna sell anything just yet. All right, confirm trade. That's fine. There we go. All right. Hey, what's up?
Weapons and stuff. I got you covered. Use the console to take a look through what I got.
You have really shitty
It'd be
stuff.
a lot easier if I weren't missing half my stock.
Yeah, I'm a damn celebrity. Yeah, at this point I am.
You got it. Shop till you drop. Here I come.
That assumes you got good stuff to buy.
Please don't drop anything you bought from me, okay? Tam would have my head if anything happened to you on my account.
All right, I've already looked, so I didn't do anything there. Hey, let me talk to the prisoner.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilken Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story.
She did.
Nilken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanted to chat with you.
A Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
Yeah, your wife thinks you're innocent.
Your wife's all broken up over this. She says you didn't do it, and that she loves you.
She's a wonderful person. At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
Yeah, let's get some fresh eyes.
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
Yeah, that does happen with friends. Even friends get in arguments.
Last I checked, getting into a spat wasn't against the law.
There's more. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. Witness saw the chief's chest explode.
All right, so it was unintentional?
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
All right, well, we're gonna see what the evidence says.
I'll check out the evidence. Maybe something doesn't add up.
It'd be nice to have someone with an open mind looking at it. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
All right, let's talk to Kandros.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold.
All right, where's there's like a mission over here? Oh, that's after I talked to Tan. Okay, never mind. All right, Kandros. Actually, wait. Let's do a strike team mission.
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder.
Okay.
Please speak with Tyrion Kandros for authorization to
gotta talk to her.
participate.
Now, fun fact. Kandros is the brother of Nyreen Kandros from the Omega DLC from Mass Effect 3.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion.
What happened to consequences? There are always consequences for everything.
That's the console for our strike teams.
What
yes,
are they?
thank you.
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex, combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
You just met me.
I'll deploy your people carefully, Kandros.
Appreciate that, Ryder. But trust me, Apex can handle themselves. Authorization complete. Good luck out there.
All right. See what we got here. Just start a little quick little mission here, just for fun. False like. Oh, these are leftovers from my last playthrough. All right, sure. I completely forgot about these. All right. Hey, got an achievement. All right, select. We're going to send a strike team. I'm not doing multiplayer right now. Let's see, 93 chance. We'll send these guys. Alright, these guys. This is a... Am I doing mods? I've got a couple of cosmetic mods. Nothing fantastic. The only mods I did were ones that I could use Mod Manager, Frostbite Mod Manager to install. I wasn't going to do any mods that required screwing around with a whole lot of the game files. All right, 84% chance. That's fine. All right. Oh, wait. What's over here? That's fine. Anything over here? Oh, blue boxes. I like blue boxes. Copper. Silver item. All right. Krogan hammer. All right. Anything over here? All right. Can't recruit another team yet. All right. That's fine. All right. Kandros, let's talk.
I know that look.
Uh-oh.
The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows?
We will find out.
If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
All right, well, let's talk about that murder case.
I spoke with Nilk and Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
All right, that is kind of a reach.
It doesn't seem right to put all that on him.
Of course it isn't, but that's the perception. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
All right, and you didn't trust him.
And you assume he's lying.
What's a lie to a murderer?
Hey, Gorbachev, have you got this quest yet on
Key
your
witness
playthrough?
Cassidy Shaw works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm
okay,
concerned,
well, you're going to get
this case
spoiled
is
a little
closed.
bit then, probably. All right, let's ask questions.
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
The good one?
The Kandros family
You
is
didn't
old
realize
military.
there's quests all over the
There
place.
were
There's a ton. It's an
expectations,
open world game.
Then my
so
sister
there's a
became
ton of
sculptor,
quests.
and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega. Everyone was proud that I stayed in service.
See, he talks about
But I kept
Irene.
wondering, when do I get my adventure? Jen Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
Yeah, so this is like any other open world game. There's a ton of quests. I mean, a ton. Way more than any other Mass Effect games, probably combined. And so, and the side quests are fun. There are some fun side quests. Yes, they can seem repetitive because you're still dealing with the same areas. But again, all open world games are like that. There's nothing, really that different about this game from other open world games. Just that people don't expect it because they want to see another Mass Effect game that's just like the trilogy. They weren't wanting an open world game, but they got an open world game, and it works and it plays just like an open world game.
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
People
I
died.
was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those Ket found us. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to war in the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
All right, tell me about Turian welfare.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So-so. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. That's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in.
I
But
can
it's hard to
respect
focus with our
that.
arc missing.
Can absolutely respect that.
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered? The Ket.
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us.
Because they want them all
Every
to
time we
themselves.
cross paths, there's a fight or they take prisoners.
Why? What do they want?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
All right. Militia's
It's rough out there. I might need backup, if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered. But that isn't news to you, right?
Nope. We've already went through that.
Bye, Kendra.
Actually sent some teams
Duty
out.
calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
All right. So we talked to him. That's good. All right. So let's go look at the recordings over here. Actually, wait. Let's not do that yet. Let's go talk to Tan. Trying to kind of synergize as much of these quests as I can. All right. Information wall. Hi there.
Hello, I'm Jan Garson, founder of the initiative. It's through your hard work that the vision of the Nexus has come to life. You and all your colleagues bind our proud new colonies together. Look around at your achievements. And if you have any
right now, there
questions,
aren't very many.
my door is always open.
Founder Garson's office is located at Workspace Not Allocated. Please select a topic.
My employee data.
You are Scott Ryder, salary code 19B, active Pathfinder. Your supervisor is Director Tan. Based on current staffing needs, you will be eligible for paid vacation time in 587 days.
That's a really long time.
Seriously?
Why not plan on which beautiful colony you'll vacation on while you wait?
I think I'll just kind of chill on that for now.
For initiative strategy and Pathfinder coordination, please see Director Jaren Tan. For colonial affairs or outpost status, please see Director Foster Addison. For station maintenance, please contact Superintendent Nakmor Kesh. For militia operations or Apex deployment, please see Tyrion Kandros.
All right. Nexus status.
Integration from the Hyperion is ongoing. Personnel are still restricted to operations.
All right. And viability status.
Viable planets capable of supporting life are key to our survival in Andromeda. The viability of a world is affected by several factors, including temperature, resources, threat levels, political stability, and so on. We have few viable planets currently within range. Resource levels are considered at risk.
All right. Selection process.
The selection process saw the Andromeda Initiative evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy. After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates, or golden worlds, the Helios cluster was selected as our destination. Even at a distance, studying the light from stars can reveal much about their planet's composition and atmosphere. 7 worlds, nicknamed habitats, have the life-supporting environments and resources we need to start our new lives in Andromeda.
All right. Let's log off. All good. All right. Let's go see Tan.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold.
Was anything over here? I don't remember. Nope. All right. Fine.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even
there's a
close
bust.
to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
Oh, good.
Good. I was starting to wonder who was in charge around here.
Director Addison is entitled to her opinion, and mine overrules hers.
Does she know that?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
You don't say.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to
that's for me to
increase the
find out.
viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
No pressure.
Okay. But you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Nice dig there.
I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
Alright, don't fuck with me, man.
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
But first, you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
Hey, I'm not pretending.
Where's my ship?
Exactly.
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for EOS will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that. Ah!
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam Node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
Alright, let's discuss the arc since we're here.
Ryder, you may have a less than flattering view of me, but I want to express my condolences.
Oh,
to
it's a
your
horrible
father.
view, not just less than flattering.
It.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
Yep, I'll find them.
They're as much a part of the initiative as the human arc. We'll find them.
We have to. Tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for.
Tan and the other lady are
It paints
assholes.
the
Yes, they
initiative
are.
in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
I mean, Tan's just a full-on politician. You know, he started as just an accountant, basically, but he's a full-on politician at this point.
It sounds like the Nexus has had a rough time of it.
Publicly, I would say we're more than up for the challenge. Privately, I can tell you, it's been a disaster. The Scourge killed
understatement.
hundreds, many of them our senior leadership. Even the founder of the initiative, Jean Garson, is dead.
All right, and how did she die?
How did Jean Garson die?
With the rest of the leadership.
That
When
doesn't
the
help.
Nexus hit the Scourge, a large wing of stasis pods was destroyed. They were killed instantly. These people traveled 600 years and died before they even woke up.
It's better to
Jean
die in
Garson
other
never
ways.
glimpsed Helios. She never saw her vision realized.
All right, the Scourge.
Kendris mentioned something about hitting the Scourge. How did it play out?
Criminal elements took advantage of the emergency and preyed on people's fears. An uprising followed. We had no choice but to turn to the Krogan to deal with them. They crushed the mutiny and the criminals were banished. Exiles,
And then
we
you
called them.
betrayed the Krogans.
I doubt we've
again.
heard the last of them. They're led by an outlaw, Sloane Kelly. She used to be one of ours.
All right, tell me about her.
Who is this Sloane Kelly?
She was head of security on the Nexus. She opposed the uprising at first, but eventually turned traitor and joined them. Misguided sympathy for the plight of the common citizen? Nonsense. They posed a direct threat to our existence.
All right, and the
There
Krogan?
don't seem to be many Krogan around.
Good riddance.
Hey.
The Krogan demanded a greater say in political matters. The last place you want them involved. Their muscle, nothing more.
Yeah, he's
Good
kind
for
of the reason the
fighting and
Genophage
lifting
exists.
heavy objects. When they didn't get what they wanted, they left.
All right, you really don't like them.
Why don't you like the Krogan?
It's common knowledge that they are a violent, ignorant species. Long ago, they waged nuclear war on one another. Their planet was decimated. My people tried to uplift them, but the Krogan could never tame their worst instincts.
You didn't exactly
What
help
if they
with
bring
that.
their tempers to Andromeda? We'll all be dead.
All right, and the Andromeda
What
Initiative.
more can you tell me about the initiative?
It represents the greatest migration ever attempted. No one had ventured beyond the Milky Way before. We've all left home in search of freedom, fortune, perhaps a new beginning.
Or maybe
We
a
are
little
the
bit all three.
bravest souls each species has to offer. I hope the Nexus will serve as the seat of government for us all.
All right, and the origins of it.
What do you know about the early days of the initiative?
As most everyone knows, Jean Garson's vision made it happen. She was an entrepreneur on Earth. Wealthy. Young for a human. Garson had the idea for the initiative in the early 2170s, I believe. Many thought leaving the Milky Way was impossible. But she persevered. And as with most great ideas, the doubters were wrong.
All right, motivations for coming.
Why do you think most people came?
There are thousands of reasons, one for every colonist here. What does any pilgrim seek? Usually, happiness, finding the thing that eludes them, the thing to fulfill
Or to skirt
them.
responsibility for
While
something you
we
did in the
cannot
Milky
promise
Way?
they will find it, we can facilitate the search.
It looks like a melting pot around here.
The Nexus is home to several initiative species. Many came ahead of the Arks. The hope is that this station will one day serve as the governing body in Andromeda. Though I'm not sure what they were thinking, lumping Krogan into the mix. As a
You are a
Solarian, my
racist.
kind tend to have a low
Or
opinion of
spacist
them.
like Ashley.
Nothing I've seen here has changed that.
All right, and Tandrol.
As director of the initiative, are you in charge around here or what?
If the others would allow me, they don't see me as the rightful successor.
Well, you were kind of eighth in line, dude.
So how does anything get
Should
done?
have never been director.
In theory, Kesh handles the Nexus's physical operations, Kandros runs the militia, and Addison manages colonial affairs. I oversee all of it. In practice, we argue, debate, and yell at each other until a decision is made. If we're lucky. It is maddening.
And why the doubt?
What's their problem with you?
I am not Gian Garson. Our founder was charismatic, eccentric, larger than life. Traits I cannot hope to mimic. She and her inner circle perished in the Scourge, some at the hands of the Exiles, some never made it out of stasis. I was deputy assistant for revenue management.
See, he's just an
Then all
accountant.
7 leaders above me died. I was next in line for the role.
Revenue management.
So, you're an accountant?
Don't let that fool you. We are all capable of more than we know. When I was young, I was fascinated by the idea of
That
exploring
does not
space.
make you the best leader.
Life had its detours, and I went a different direction. Then I heard about the initiative, and saw my chance to try the path not taken.
Okay, so
While I
saying
may
life
not be
had its
setting foot on new
detours.
worlds, my authority can
That's
ensure
like
that
him basically saying, I screwed up and got myself in trouble, so I needed an escape.
Any more information you can give me on the missing Arks?
No, and that is the distressing part. The Asari, Turian, and Solarian Arcs are completely unaccounted for. If they had the same problems with the Scourge that we did, I fear the worst. Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other Arcs, the promise of the initiative can never be fulfilled.
Are there any other Arks we should expect?
We had hoped Quarians would be part of the first wave, but before departure in 2185, we got word they had technical problems with their ship.
Oh, I
It
can
seems
understand
they're also
that.
bringing along Drell, Hanar, and other species as well.
I mean, they've got a lot
Managing all
of
their biological
issues
needs
with their immune
caused
systems.
Complications. We won't see them for some time to come.
All right. And they could have been delayed even more by the Reapers.
What do I need to consider in making a planet viable?
Assuming the planet supports life, an outpost is critical. People like a roof over their heads, and you'll
don't
want
say.
to eliminate any hostile threats. Whether that's the Cat or other terrors lurking in Helios, colonists being murdered on sight can be discouraging. Also, scouting and mapping
Yeah,
terrain
murder's a
is
bad
a
thing.
priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations. You'll want those.
What can you tell me about forward stations?
I was afraid you'd ask. It's mostly what the engineers tell me. A forward station allows mining, equipment repairs, and resupply for field teams. I mean, who wouldn't want that? But seeing as how every colonization effort has failed, it's just theory at the moment. You get to test it out, Ryder.
Yay! So awesome.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course, as you pointed out, we need each other. Our futures depend on each other's success.
All right, off we go. Time for submissions to just pop up.
Fine so far.
Yep, there it is.
Hey,
You all right?
okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
You know what they say. It's not paranoia.
If someone is out to get you, yeah. Third time this week. It's getting worse. First one was small stuff. This one could have hurt bad if I'd been closer.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more to bears.
Yeah, we gotta stop this.
Whoever's doing this has to be stopped before someone gets seriously hurt.
That's what I'm trying to do. But I'm an engineer, not a BI. I've scanned all the potential sabotage.
Alright, just give you a
areas I can
mustache
think
and a
of.
Ferrari convertible. You can be
But I
Magnum
don't know
PI.
who to trust
You can
anymore.
do it.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait, that's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time?
Pathfinder
Maybe
to
you
the
could help
rescue.
me if they start hitting critical systems.
Yeah, we'll
Sure
take care of it.
thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that'd really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done.
Alright. That's one to go down.
Be careful.
I think there's it over here. Where's it? Up there it is.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading
that
power to this
way.
panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
That's alright.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
What we have over here. That's recording. I'll get to that in a minute. Alright, so that one wasn't it. It's over here.
We can start building a bank of
Oh,
vaccines
hello.
once we get more biomaterial. You must be the Pathfinder.
I am.
Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks,
Don't say.
Mr.
Professor Herrick, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
I'm usually out in the field, but I wouldn't mind talking shop. Lab. You know.
You are always welcome.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
Alright, that's fine. We'll do that. Hey, alright, leveled up.
Pathfinder, we've had some trouble.
You don't say.
Anything I can help with?
Perhaps. I discharged an away team to get readings from a section of the Scourge that was behaving anomalously. They haven't reported in for some time, and sensors can't locate their shuttle.
Alright, we'll look
I
for
sent
them.
them out there. Good, dedicated people. I fear what might have happened to them.
Yep, have hope.
Don't give up hope. When I'm out there, I'll see if I can find them.
Their friends and family will want to know what's happened, and I need to know.
Alright, and you, Professor.
Pathfinder, those bioscans are superb. Could you gather more for our comparative conservation effort?
Sure.
What conservation effort?
I will get all the quests.
Ah, my thesis is on the console there. Broad strokes, we're comparing and preserving organisms from both galaxies. If you donate more bioscans and samples to the catalog, I can get you a finder's fee. Tempted?
I am. I like credits.
Hi, Pathfinder. Want to hit some rocks for science?
Try and stop me.
Absolutely. What do you need?
Sam and I used your scans and made a VI for geophysics surveys. Beta builds on the console there. Test it out in the field, and I'll wrangle you a consultant's bonus from Director Addison. How's that sound?
More credits. I can dig it. Alright, let's pull the stuff. Beta build. Yep. All good. Anything else in here I need to think about? We got Vetra's sister. Alright. There was something. There's another console somewhere around here. Wait, this one? Nope. Oh, it's over here. Alright, let's find it. No, that's just the recordings. Liam?
Oh, Stan. Pathfinder.
No time for our beer yet. This place is a mess. Security is... let's call it strained.
Alright.
I can believe it. The Nexus is running on empty.
Not just that. A lot of the exiles were security. Everyone was trained and armed for Frontier. We know Cat are dangerous, and now we have to worry about our people too. No idea where they went, but they left mad.
Alright, let's not write them all off. Let's play the peacemaker.
They were frustrated. If they just wanted to kill, they could have fought to the last here.
Apparently we're the big hope for everyone. Not the Hyperion showing. Just us. I'm with you. It's just...
Yeah, I'm kind of freaked out too.
This wasn't in the job description. We have to find a world, then save it.
Glad it's not just me feeling it. But it's not just you either. We're a team, right?
Heck yeah.
That's what they need us to be.
You're really annoying. You're this game's Jacob. But yes. Alright. I don't want to do the recording just yet. Let's wait. Alright. Let's look at our journal. And I want to do the... is it this one? Nexus. Sabotage. That's what I'm looking for. Alright. Oh, it is one over here. No, it's way back here. Got it. Alright.
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used.
Where are you going? That's kind of going all over the place, isn't it? Oh, guess we gotta go up. Alright, let's go up. Yep, I see it.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well,
let's go talk to her.
Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
Oh, hello. We're not leaving yet, though.
There.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Which one was Addison?
Which one was Addison again? All politicians look the same to me.
Same here. Next time we'll ask for a seating chart. I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your sister's doing.
I will.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
Alright, Hyperion, that's Cryo Bay. Let's go Cryo Bay first. Let's go check on Sis. Alright. There. Oh, but apparently we got a new mission over here. Alright, fine. Hey, Nigel.
Right, Dash. Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Well, good morning,
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
Well, I'm sorry for your loss.
That's awful. I'm sorry, Nigel.
Yeah. We were gonna start families out here together. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you reunite them?
Of course.
I absolutely
In his
will.
digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
Alright, I will do that. Alright, Doctor. Doctor?
Ryder, good to see you.
Doctor?
Damn shame about your dad, though. I'm sorry we couldn't save him.
Yeah, you did. Well, how did he really die? Because I really don't quite understand. I think he just suffocated.
I haven't heard how he died.
Like a hero. That's how.
That is not helpful even a little bit.
I've met one Pathfinder. Well, two with you. But I figure that's the way to go. Taking your last breath on an uncharted world.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Now I just need to make sure your sister here...
Yeah, I really don't want to die that way.
Are you staying here on the Hyperion?
You know that moment when you realize you're just getting too old?
Well, you're over 600.
Ha, right, look who I'm talking to. Trust me, it happens. For me, it was Habitat 7. Watching you guys running around, dodging lightning and the cat, it's a young man's game. Pains me to admit it, but it's passed me by.
Well, we'll miss you, dude.
We'll miss you, Harry.
Just make sure to raise some hell once in a while, will you? I'm living
I
vicariously.
don't think that'll be a problem.
Deal. How's Sarah doing?
Her condition's stable. I see signs of REM activity in the brain, so she's dreaming. Means all the wiring still works.
How'd
well,
this
that's
happen?
good at least.
It was dumb luck, really. We hit the Scourge at the worst possible moment, just as the stasis revival was kicking in. It's a vulnerable moment, coming out of a 600-year nap, then wham! Circuits fried and overloaded the neural pathways. Don't worry, I'm on it. We're not losing another rider.
All right.
How did
See,
you end
like
up
the
with
name
the
Ryder's
initiative?
like a coveted
Well, you reach a
family
point
line
in
or
life where
something.
you wonder, is that all there is? I'd accomplished everything in the Milky Way I could. I was locked into a future of diminishing returns. So coming here was the world's biggest midlife crisis. A chance to wake up in the morning and feel hope instead of arthritis.
I think you probably feel both.
That's all, Harry. Thanks.
Don't be a stranger. If anything changes with Sarah, I'll let you know.
We got our matching tattoos. Looking good, sis. All right. Onward. Oh, talk to Fisher real fast. Hey, what's up?
Fisher, glad to see you're doing better.
That was some expedition, hey? Captain said I'm going in the log as the first human to make contact with the Ket. And Kirkland's the first casualty. Wish it could have gone differently.
Actually, neither one is correct.
Wasn't your fault. It's obvious the Ket aren't friendly. Nothing we did could have changed that.
I suppose you're right. It's just not what you dream about. Meet a new species and 3 seconds later they're trying to kill you.
I hear you. But I guess that's life. Not everyone will see things our way. In the meantime, chin up. It'll get better.
Yep. All right. Continuing on. Oh, hey, Hayes. Do I get XP from talking to you too?
Ryder.
Hayes, how's the wound?
Doc says I'll live. So this goes from a life-threatening gunshot to a story I'll tell my grandkids someday.
That's if you have grandkids.
With no need to exaggerate. That was a tough fight on Habitat 7.
Just glad to be on the other side of it.
All right. Anything else? Anybody back here I need to talk to? Nothing? All right. All right, let's go to the other part of the Hyperion. Hey, out of my way. I'm running here. Oh, gotta talk to Greer.
Greer, how you feeling?
Grateful. If you and Liam hadn't found me in that cave, God knows what those aliens would have done.
We couldn't leave a man behind.
Yeah, your father. And Kirkland.
Yeah, they'll be missed.
We'll never forget their sacrifice. It's a brave thing, risking your life for the greater good.
Yeah. Just seems unfair. We barely got here. I'm sorry I'm not out there with you, but Kirkland was a friend, and I'm not cut out for this anymore.
So, you know, that was your
Understood.
job when you came to
Habitat 7 was
the
a
Andromeda
massive wake-up
Galaxy.
call. You
What
take care,
exactly is your job going to be now?
Thanks
Like, your
again.
whole reason for coming here is gone. All right. All right, let's go to the habitation deck. Thank you. All right. Where is the saboteur. Anybody here to talk to? No? Yes? Maybe? No? Alright. Now, Dunn has a mission later, but apparently not yet. Alright, that's fine. Step away from the thing.
Zara Kellis?
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here. I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans
Sounds
point
like
at Raj as the
someone's
one.
playing with the data.
So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Callis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Patel's. A third party seems likely.
Yep, you've been set up.
Looks like someone is using both you and Raj to cover their tracks.
They need pretty high-level access for that. Still, it's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
You know what?
You
I
stay
bet
put,
I could.
so whoever did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams. Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go?
I'm not going to go see Sam just yet.
Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a low profile and don't talk to anyone. I'm on it.
Alright, let's get to operations. Go look at security stuff. Yeah, it prompted me to speak to Dunn, but she didn't have a quest marker over her, so it's not. So she's not ready to give that quest yet. So that's why I didn't talk to her yet. Alright, let's look at security cameras. Alright. Take that one.
This file is useless. Let's check another.
Okay.
And another scrambled file.
Chances of that?
Seems unlikely.
Let's check another. This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Someone working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Got it.
Alright, we can do that. Let me just go ahead and go through all these. I'm not going to read all these out loud, just kind of going through the basics. Alright, nothing interesting there, that's fine. Oh wait, nope. Let's scan you. Okay, alright, didn't do that, didn't scan you, okay.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
Negative match.
Yep, I know where the person's at, so I'm not worried.
Biometrics do not match.
Back to the Hyperion.
All personnel, be aware.
Alright, where's he at? Yep, not you.
Inaccurate match.
It's this guy over here.
Scan results show a pop.
Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
Is that what you call it?
Is that what sabotage is called these days? Work?
You're pretty arrogant for the new kid. You don't even know what's been going on.
Proof
Sabotage is
says you've been
sabotage.
up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
Yeah, but trying to kill people here is not the answer.
I'm sorry for what happened, but setting explosives isn't the answer.
Neither was sending people into exile because they didn't agree with policy. I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people, killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my
That
friends.
doesn't make it
I'm done
okay, you
talking.
asshole.
I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
All right. I'm not a judge and jury. So I'm just going to say, sorry, not up to me. Go to jail.
Not my call. The Nexus leaders will make that decision.
That lot make a decision. That'll be the day.
Well, you can stay in jail. All right. There we go. Upgrade viability. Now let's go talk to Sam. Actually, first, let's look at my skills real fast. So I do have some here. Now, trying to decide if I want to do flat cannon. I'm thinking no, because it's based on a power cell, not on a power itself. Let's see, we have sniper rifles, combat fitness. Let's give me a little bit of health. Combat tools. Actually, wait. All right, what do we have here? So we have incinerate, offensive tech, auxiliary systems. Begins to. See, this is extremely good. The shield feedback. Increases tech effect duration with each skill point invested in a tech group. Force. All right. So what's offensive tech? That's damage, recharge speed. That's a good one. I need recharge speed. That's gun damage. All right. So let's come over here back to combat. Combat tools, power damage, detonator bonus. That's shields though, just there. So we got assault rifles. 2% damage. I guess I'll go with that one for now. Yeah, none of these. And that's the thing about Soldier. This is kind of the reason why I didn't like Soldier in 1, 2, and 3 is because it just gives you guns. It's just, you're just kind of a shooter. And the downside about Andromeda, which is also a good thing, is that it gives you access to all the skills. So it's kind of like playing Skyrim. First time playing Skyrim, I played kind of a stealth archer. That was great. Second time playing Skyrim, I go, okay, I'm just gonna play a magic user. That's what I'm gonna play. Within like a few hours of playing, I'm right back to stealth archer. And what I'm worried is gonna happen in this playthrough is that I'm going to end up going back to being like a heavy biotic or a heavy tech. So I'm going to put this kind of restriction on myself right now for this playthrough. Hopefully it's going to last. I'm going to always have concussive shot. No matter what other skills I get, I'm going to always have concussive shot and no biotics. So I'm gonna put that on myself. I might put skills into biotics, like the biotic passives, but I am not gonna play biotics. I'm not gonna play with any biotic offensive skills. So I'm gonna always have concussive shot on, and I will not use any kind of active biotic skills. So I'm going to put that limitation on me on this run through at least. That way it keeps me from going, full on biotic or anything like that. So, all right. So with that in mind, 25% more force. Need something that is a better. I need good primer. Incinerate is a great primer. But I want something that could be a primer and a detonator. And that's what this one does right here. Can I make this a detonator as well? Okay, so I have to max it out to make it a detonator. Let's see. Defensive tech. Okay, that decreases tech damage. Invasion. No. Not gonna do tactical cloak or turret, so I'm not gonna touch those. Cryo beam does priming. All right, we'll come back to that. I'm gonna hold these 2 points for right now. Cora, I'm gonna give her a little bit more defensive, so let's just get her in there. So that's fine. Yep, that's fine. Liam, Havoc Strike, definitely, especially if he gets you primed. Damage resistance, yep, we'll go with that. That looks good. All right. So we're in a good spot right now, so that's good. So let's go talk to Sam. Hey, Sam.
Hello, Scott. Welcome back to Sam Node.
Thank you.
I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Well, that's good. I don't like headaches.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
All right, so yep, let's give Sam benefit of the doubt. Why secrecy?
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Yeah, secrecy kind of does breed paranoia, so we want to be open and honest.
Keeping things
we are
like
not
this
Dick
secret
Shepard
just
here.
Makes everyone suspicious, like you're up to something.
Alec didn't think others would understand. He viewed it as a symbiotic relationship benefiting us both.
What do you get out of this?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
All right, will it hurt?
Okay, well, just so long as it doesn't hurt.
The only pain is that which life provides. As I've discovered, this can be a lesson in itself.
You're not wrong.
It's one I'd rather avoid. So, where do we go from here?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without cause. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
No, let's ask lots of questions. All right, so we got Soldier, and that's all great. So we got 10% weapon damage, 10% accuracy, 2 damage resistance, 10% weapon clip. Marksman focus grants you escalating damage bonus for every target killed in a short time. All right, well, let's activate then. All right, very good. All right. Let's come over here. Well, hey there.
Pathfinder,
Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
Thank you. Memory trigger.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger related to your father and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder.
So just showing up his room, his progression.
My programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Yep, let's go see those memories, and then we'll come back into here.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Well, let's see it.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay, something new every day.
All right, let's see it.
Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
He's not wrong.
I'm sorry,
when you look at
we can't take
the
risk.
first three Mass Effects,
I
the original
appreciate your
trilogy,
work,
and
but your
how
request will be denied.
AI was then, that was kind of, if you look at it, that's kind of what happened. They were separate. They didn't understand each other. The AI didn't understand what it was to be human, but here they do, or you're allowing them to.
Appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
I don't think so.
Not on my watch.
Wow. Hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
Hey, no, it was Mom's life.
I would hope so. Mom's life was worth fighting for.
It would seem his obstinance extended to me as well.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it.
All right, well, let's go through all of his dialogue.
I take it you're based here in Sam Node?
Correct. This is where my core processing unit resides. However, using quantum entanglement communication, I remain in constant touch with you and the Pathfinder mission team, even over great distances.
And my implant?
What more can you tell me about my implant?
The implant itself provides me with direct access to your senses. I can see, hear, and experience the same stimuli you do while in the field. This raw data enables me to provide real-time feedback and analysis of the situation.
Then Dad added the secret sauce.
He removed the restrictions on my access to Pathfinder physiology.
Yeah, just be careful, dude.
Uh-huh. Just promise you won't fry my brain or anything.
Trust is an important concept in any relationship. Alec taught me that. I will not fry your brain. It would end badly for both of us.
You know, one thing that I would have liked throughout this game is, you know, if an AI, if Sam is supposed to be experiencing life with my character, why doesn't he have more emotional inflection? I mean, he's fully sentient, so he should have some emotion because he's experiencing life with me or with Alec before me. So he should have full access to a range of emotion. So why doesn't he show any of that? And like, he does good at and oversight maybe, but oversight on whose part? Was it on purpose that they did it like that, or was it just bad acting? Was it bad writing on Bioware's part? Did they mean for it to be that way? Were they mean to him not to have emotion? But it would make sense to me that Sam would have emotion, because like I said, Sam is experiencing life. He's experiencing all the sensations, the smells, the sights, everything that I experience, he's experiencing. So anything that would cause an emotional reaction to me, if he's experiencing the same thing, he should also have some type of an emotional reaction as well. And no, it doesn't have to be the same emotional reaction. It doesn't have to be as intense of an emotional reaction, but there should be some type of emotional reaction there.
Do you know anything more about Sarah's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing her with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
What are your capabilities?
Each arc houses a SAM, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Each is an artificial intelligence designed by Alec Ryder to support Pathfinders and their teams.
But AI is illegal in the Milky Way. How'd my dad get around that?
It was very hush-hush.
Were made. The initiative deemed his research vital to the mission. Our design was conducted in secret.
And other SAMs?
So there are other SAMs out there?
Correct. However, your father continued to modify my own routines until the Hyperion's departure. I am the most advanced SAM in the initiative.
All right, and what about our relationship?
What did you mean by a symbiotic relationship?
Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial relationship between two life forms. A flower provides nectar to a bee, who in turn provides pollen for the flower. The bee gains nourishment, and the flower can propagate. In similar fashion, my own evolution was shaped by your father's experiences, and will now expand with yours. In return, I provide you with capabilities and analysis beyond normal human faculties. We each benefit.
That kind of reminds me a little bit of there's a species in the Star Trek universe. What is the name of that species? Like the name of the character of one of the species was Dex. Well, I think it was Dex. Anyway, it was a species where the organism lived inside of another organism. And they were humanoid. The organism was almost looked like a giant larva type of thing, and it lived inside of another species, and they shared memories, they shared experiences. So the humanoid species that was the host, they were still themselves, but they had the life experience of the organism that lived inside of it. And I want to say parasite, but I guess it technically was a parasite, but it was a symbiotic relationship. And so when the Dax is the name, it was from Deep Space Nine. The character's name was Jadzia Dax. And so anytime Dax was the name of the organism, Jadzia was the name of the humanoid. I don't remember their race. I wish I did. I wish I did, because they actually had some in the last Star Trek Discovery season. But anyway, and so every time, when the host got too old or died, the organism was kind of immortal almost. And so when the host died or was dying or getting too old, they would move the organism from one host to the other, and the host would actually bring on the experiences of the previous hosts throughout every host had been. So all of a sudden this host, instead of being one person, was two or three or however many hosts that organism had in the past over potentially centuries. And so this kind of reminds me of that a little bit, because Sam, the only thing limiting his lifespan is power. a power source, batteries. So Sam is going to continue to have experience as long as he is in a host, in a Pathfinder, in another human being. So they're it's not exactly the same, but it's kind of similar, and I find that kind of interesting.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Thank you, Sam. All right, let's look at all the stuff in here. Oh, wait, the recordings aren't active yet. Okay, I'll wait. All right, let's look at all the stuff.
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
Well, let's unencrypt them.
The day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few relays first, and then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man.
All right. Yeah, that's interesting. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man. He was hoping for, he was planning to continue to be around, but there was an end goal to that. He wanted to change for a reason. And that's part of this whole Ryder Family Secrets quest line that goes throughout most of the game. And it might be one of the best parts of this game, one of the best quest lines.
Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Pretty sure my sister's mentioned Dr. Tassoni. An expert on Protheans, I think.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
Thanks, Sam.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful.
It's clearly the same voice actress, but either these messages were done before Mass Effect 1. So either she just wasn't a mature, she was a much more immature Asari, even compared to Mass Effect 1, or the acting is off, or the editing is off.
Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say the thought of exploring another galaxy has my head spinning. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. And anyway, I could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind.
I'm glad you
didn't.
didn't.
There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success.
All right, let's see what's next.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Sarah. Dr. Tapero says she'll be fine, but she's my daughter. How can I not worry? I hate to leave her like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often. Or ever. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
Yeah, so about this point, he realized he might not be coming back from one of these missions, or, from one of these Pathfinder landings or whatever. So he expected his kids to find these.
Amazing how life can change in an instant. Suddenly my career doesn't matter. This incredible woman I've been married to all these years. She's facing the end. All I think about are the times I wasn't there for her. Well, that's going to change. It occurs to me that Sam might be more than I ever imagined.
He's not wrong. All right, that's all for that one. Let's look at all the stuff in the room.
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct. Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182,
a year before
their
Mass Effect
culture
1.
remains a mystery. During my studies, I have developed some practices that can be used when analyzing any ancient culture. I hope they may prove useful for the research community.
Alright, let's see what else we have here. Coffee! Java, 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 Java.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like.
Come on. Geometry, the worst enemy of any video game.
When studying a dead race, the most obvious problem is the lack of an observable population. This raises the question, when is a species truly extinct? The Prothean civilization spanned the galaxy, and it took centuries to confirm that all members of the species really had died out. While it's possible that living Protheans may be found in a hidden pocket of the galaxy one day, the chances are statistically trivial.
I don't know, it's
Once
pretty
an extinction
big galaxy.
is confirmed, the study's
Billions upon
nature
billions of
moves
stars.
from sociology to exoarchaeology.
Alright. Oh, give me that. I will take the Normandy model. Thank you very much.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
Alright. Books.
Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
Alright, another recording.
When studying an extinct race, it is important that our preconceptions and current knowledge not color the facts.
No, which is
We
what
must
you
look
did.
to the evidence itself. The Protheans constructed the Citadel and an incredible network of Mass Effect relays. This speaks to a culture of the highest order. Such a monumental achievement surely must come from an enlightened race that was in harmony with its people, free of
so
conflict
wrong.
and strife. Without the ability to study a living example, however, this can never be determined with 100% accuracy.
Alright, that's all the stuff in there. Let's see, what do I have that I need to do anything on the Citadel? Nope, that's ship. That's all fine. First murder. Oh, I need to go listen to those recordings. Damn, I forgot to do that. Okay. Compare to the aliens, scan life forms. That's on EOS. Scan minerals, find the science vessel. That's fine. That's all completed. Alright, so Kodak. Let's go do the recordings. I don't think she doesn't have anything for me yet, I don't think. No, she doesn't. I'll talk to her anyway just in case, because it would suck if I'm wrong.
Ryder,
You're not on the
Captain
bridge,
Dunn?
Captain?
we powered it down. Can't afford to waste energy. Though Cryo Bay and Sam Node are exempt. And I told them to keep their hands off Alec's quarters.
Thank you.
You have access now.
Thanks.
Hey, sorry about your father. He was really good at what he did. Just not so good at working with people.
I can understand
He was
that,
right
because
about going planetside,
people are
though.
stupid.
No need to sugarcoat it. He could be a pain in the ass.
He and I had our disagreements, that's for sure. Anyway, here's hoping you and I get along better. If there's
I hope
anything
so.
else I can help with, let me know.
Alright. No, I'm not going to go through
Thanks for
anything
the
there
talk.
for now.
All right. I have requests to submit, administrators to harass, and people to wake up. I'd better get to it.
Yeah, get
Good
going.
luck out there.
You do you. Alright. Running. Whoa, what? Oh, we're still going this way. Alright. Alright, back to operations. Hopefully this will be the harassing admin sound like fun. I don't know. I wouldn't want to harass Addison, that's for sure. I just want to point a gun at her face and shoot. Alright, let's listen to those recordings. Or, nope, they're over here. Ah!
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
Alright.
The Nexus versus Colonist Nilken, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilken. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to...
Clearly, they did not get along. I'm sorry you have to see this or hear this.
Get him off me! Get him off me!
The dude's wife is right there. Alright, let's talk to Shaw. Oh, wait. Let's see if there's anything new with the strike teams. Oh, we got 2 of them back. Very good. And successful. Excellent. And you successful. Very good. All right. Can we do, ooh, 70% chance. Ooh. Yeah, we'll give them a chance. All right. Oh wait, nope, that's silver again. Nope, Sin Strike team. Whoa, only 7 chances. Yeah. Oh, that's a gold. Ooh. There's a bronze. Oh, that's bronze. Oh, we got all gold after this. All right. How much of a chance do they have on this one? 44. Lucky, thanks to daring. High risk, high reward. Nah, we'll wait on that one. All right, let's pick this up. I will always take credits. Even more. Loot box. All right, crafting materials. More crafting materials. Very good.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
All right, witness. Tell me about things. Up there. All right, fine. Hello, Cassidy. Why can't I talk to you yet? There we go.
Cassidy Shaw. I'm Scott Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with.
Nope.
Have you
We
heard
just
the
started
audio
over.
recording of their fight?
I did.
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm,
Well, you
I
know,
had a
to
pretty clear
kill
view of
one
the
to
chief.
save many.
He
I mean,
looked
it
right
kind
at
of looked
Nilken
like that
and
was the
shouted,
case.
No. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
All right, were there cat there?
Did you see any cat in the vicinity?
Nilken said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
All right, did Nilken regret it?
Did Nilken seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilken in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been guilt. The reality of the act sinking in.
All right, why was the chief shocked?
If they'd fought and Nilken threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other.
You're not wrong.
But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
All right, that was a little cheesy, though.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
So that's an interesting little quandary here, that if the chief hadn't been killed, they would have all died. You know, it kind of goes back to kill one to save the many. That's a really tough one to do there.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
Oh?
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Yeah, it was. All right, speak to Tian.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
All right, Tian, got more for you.
Something I can help you with?
Talk about the murder charge.
I'm looking into the Nilkenrensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to Eos and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
Yeah, the body can reveal a lot. I can't say that I'm not sure he did it because, I mean, he thinks he did it. All the evidence says he did it. The question was it an accident or was it murder?
The more certain we can be, the better.
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case.
Oh,
I hope
that
anything
can's already
you find
open.
reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
All right, thank you.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
I'm here to serve.
I don't think that's true. All right, off we go.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion.
All right, Cora, let's go to the ship.
Repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete.
Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long.
Awesome. Let's do this.
The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to
Best
call
way to do
that
it.
tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style. They
There's
call
like
her
no sun
the
here,
Tempest.
but it's just like the Citadel. It's just it's holographics. Like I said, Citadel light. This really is a cool ship. It's not the Normandy, but it is very cool.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen.
Just trying to watch some new Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I'm excited to see that.
Vetra next. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner,
Looks
and
really
everything
cool.
in between.
Lots of potential.
Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming
Are we
with
in
us?
a hurry?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
All right, let's get out there. Let's see. What would be something I would say? Yeah, what's the problem?
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold it, hold it. You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I didn't do it.
Whatever happened, it wasn't me. I just got here.
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director
not
Tan
happening.
overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery.
What the hell do you think we're doing, asshole?
Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
really.
Pathfinder could do that.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Phew.
Thank goodness. For a sec, I thought I was going to have to deal with Addison again.
That would suck.
And no one wants that. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
All right. On the ship.
Everything's state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Glad to see you're doing so well, Scott.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi.
I love Suvi.
Our science officer.
Suvi is awesome.
Your quarters are below. Plenty of space.
Fun
up there to
fact,
get
the voice
everyone
actress
together.
for Suvi is the
It's all
same
yours.
actress that
She's
plays
light, stealthy, and
Kate
the fastest ship
in
in her
Fallout
class.
4. All right, this is going to be fun.
It's really going to be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part.
Ooh.
When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
All right, let's do a little exploring real fast. All right, off stream, I need to figure out why
Better head to the
everything is
bridge
so
when we're ready to
red.
go.
Oh,
The
hello.
meeting room. You can make vid calls from the central table or just get the crew together.
I don't think I have any calls waiting. Nope. All right.
We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Very
That's the
good.
biolab. We can grow plants for food and oxygen, and keep any specimen safe.
Very good. This is where core is going to be, I believe. Liam,
Some
what's
serious
up?
kit over here. Seems like we're forever racing, but there's always time to check out new toys.
I like new
Useful
toys.
ones.
Always game for new toys.
See?
This makes use of old ones, like anything you grabbed on Habitat 7.
I did grab quite a
More
bit.
Minerals, tech, doesn't matter. The research station will strip that stuff down, give you options.
All right. Explorers turn scavengers.
I'll take any advantage I can get, even if it's exploring junk.
Hey, with tech like this, it won't be junk for long. Not after we're through. If the best we get is what we make, still the best. Check it out.
All right. So, research. All right. We got weapons, armor, augmentations. All right. Yep. Yep. Okay, ricochet, bioconverter. That I really have fun with, but I need a way to. I really need a way to augment my health and do better health management for that. 10% weapon damage. Fires plasma bolts. Okay, plasma charge is good at some point, but not yet. Concentration model. Marker shields. Okay, seeking plasma. These are great. I'm going to use this when I get like on shotguns. Battlefield assist. Okay, so I'm not doing that just... Oh, wait. Weapons. Assault rifle. No, what's the... Oh, no. Remnant one is the one I want to get. Weapons. Sandstorm assault rifle. See, ghost. All right. This is the assault rifle they have in all the videos. So we got Valkyrie, Falcon, the Revenant, Hurricane SMG, Hornet. That looks like a Locust. That's 3-round bursts. Scorpion, I remember that. Piranha shotgun. That's the one I want to eventually get and mod it up. Rieger carbine. The Black Widow. The Asari sword. Yeah, we're definitely going to get this one researched. Oh. I can't research it yet because I got to get all that other stuff. All right, that's fine. All right. Can I get any armor yet? Hyper Guardian. C8. Was that like N7 light or something? Max health and shields. So we got N7 arms. N7, that's for biotics though, mostly. And one of the people on one of the outposts gets mad if you do N7 stuff. Alright, what do we have armor over here? Alright, what does this give me? Weapon damage. I don't have any kit alloy though. Helios Defender armor. But I don't have kit alloy either. See, power damage, weapon damage, and resistance. Whoa, that has a lot. Okay, we're not going to do that right now. Defender helmet. What does that look like? Alright, so not doing that. So we're going to just kind of chill for right now on that. We can develop all this stuff. Pathfinder Pioneer. What the hell is that? Rate of fire 600. Clip size. Avenger. Clip size 33. Rate of fire. Okay. Alright, we're going to hold off on those. I'm not going to do anything there. That's fine. Got the strike team mission thing there. What?
Hey.
Am I just talking to you?
Everything looks good from here.
Okay.
Just say the word, Ryder.
Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
All right. Very good.
Hey.
All right. Anything going on in here? Hey, Gil. You got anything?
Hi there. Can we talk and stuff later?
Sure.
I've got some last minute adjustments.
So you're
Should be ready to go when
calibrating is what I'm hearing there. That looks like the Normandy drive. Suvi, sweet Suvi.
Finally. Hello. I've just got to finish this download from the Nexus. We'll be ready for launch.
All right, fine. All right. Vetra, anything from you?
Securing cargo and checking everything made it on board.
Of course you are.
The bridge report's ready.
All right, anything interesting in here? Oh, okay, I guess we scan the couch.
Confirming, Nexus. We're good to go. Finalizing orders, flight plan, command access. Ready when you are.
All right. Let's go to my quarters. Or maybe we need to talk to the doctor first. Anything interesting?
Excuse me. I need to make sure we have everyone's medical files from the Nexus.
Of course you do.
Come by after launch, and we can catch up properly.
Okay.
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got more of a view.
I got the good room. Anyone want to help me move a couch? All right. Anybody that plays Plants vs. Zombies will recognize these guys. Alright. Yeah,
These
this
are
is
the
my
Pathfinder's
room.
quarters. Your quarters. Sam's router is down there too.
Alright. Special delivery. Ooh, what'd I get? Ooh, got extra stuff. Very good. Space rocket model. Very good. Oh, this one gives me all of the deluxe edition stuff. Anything in my email? Pyjack! Yes! The interviews. Yep, we'll go do the interview. Don't worry. We can't leave the ship yet, can we? We'll come back and do that in a little bit. Alright, go to the bridge. But first... There we go. Alright, let's look at the clothes. Nope. Nope. This looks horrible, but yeah, we'll go Blasto. That looks much more casual. Okay, armor. Nah. Alright, customize. Gotta do a green because I like green. What does this look like? That did like nothing. Oh, it's just like that little bit right there. So we will make that darker. Alright, so we want that to be darker. Outfit 2. So what's that changing? That's doing this. We want that to be a lot. If just a full-on green right there. Yeah. And then we're like, ooh, I like that. That's pretty cool. All right. Let's give it a little bit of green tint to it. There we go. Pattern select. Yeah, we'll play with this for right now. That's fine. Pattern color. So if we're going to do that, that means I have to take color 3 back up. Oh, no. Back up to something like this. Yeah, I like this. I could absolutely dig that. All right. So that's good. Now we need to customize this. Color 2. So I'm all about the green, because that is my favorite color. And then color 2. Let's just, okay, it's just this. Instead of that, let's just go black. Yeah, I think I'm on board with that. Perfect. All right, now let's go up. I said up, up. Come on, Ryder. All right. We got the title theme going here.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Time for introductions. You must be Ryder.
I am
Callo
Ryder.
Jell. A pleasure to be here.
Hello, Callo.
And to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest.
Wow,
Metro
the
Bird.
brightness is
Quite
way
a
off right
ship.
here.
but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
Yeah, I'll keep us out of trouble.
Plenty of dangers out there.
Yeah, the contrast is way off. I need to look at that.
That's reassuring. Wouldn't want to lose my finest work to that angry cloud. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
Wow, that's awesome.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
Yeah, well, we did cross the galaxy.
We signed on for the big stuff when we came to Andromeda.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Excuse you.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
I love you, Suvi.
Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
We're sticking with casual.
Things seem bad, but we've already beaten the odds, and we'll beat them again. You know it, I know it. So let's show them what we got.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, Ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Off we go.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
To Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1?
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
Actually, no. We're gonna exit. And I'm gonna try to do something about this lighting. Because this lighting looks horrible. Chromatic aberration. Simulates more natural diffusion and color. That is not working. Film grain. Yeah, I'm going to turn off film grain. Screen calibration. Alright, let's turn this off just a little bit. Okay, chromatics, turn that off. Texture quality. Let's change this. See, let's just put on high. All right, this is going to cause me to have to restart the game, so give me just a minute. I'll be right back. So let's see how the game looks now. See if I can get rid of some of that really, really heavy reds. Because that was just... Whew, that was bad. Let's come back into here. See where we're at on video output. That's all looks good. Film grain, all that's off. Let's look at this. Just turn the brightness up a little bit. All right, let's see how this does now. Definitely looks better in the stream preview. Let's see after we get these back up. All right, not quite as red. Still not quite as good as I'd like. Let's talk to Suvi, because Suvi's awesome.
Ah, Pathfinder.
Oh, there's that mod.
It's so wonderful to meet you. I'm Dr. Suvi Anwar, assigned to act as liaison between your crew and the Nexus science team.
I love you, Suvi. Yes, that complexion's much better. Oh, much better. Although the stream preview looks a lot brighter. So it's the stream's showing up a lot brighter than it actually is on my TV. So I'm going to have to play with that a little bit. All right. All right. Respawn on us.
What do you mean liaison? Are you going to tell on me?
Of course not. Not interested in politics. I advise only on the science. I've studied all the planetary scans. I've even had some hands-on experience with Helios soil samples. If you want, I'll send you my analysis on the native bacteria and microfauna. 60 pages.
Oh, wow. That's not exactly light reading.
That's a lot of pages about dirt.
Oh, you don't have to be kind. I know it's barely more than a summary. Anyway, I've waited months to get out there to see Helios. It's why I joined the initiative. The Milky Way was just a corner of a vast universe.
If you're playing female writer, flirting with Suvi is just some of the cutest stuff.
Corner. It's incredible.
I guarded a mass relay for some time. I always wanted to see the other side.
I totally know what you mean.
So will you be joining us on missions?
Oh, that's funny. Me, out there, with the guns and the danger and everything.
Nah, I'm not going to flirt with her because I ain't going to get anything out of it anyway. So I am romancing Cora on this one.
But don't you want to experience everything firsthand? I know I'd want to.
Oh, absolutely. But I know my strengths. Trust me, I'm far more useful to you in the laboratory. Anyway, I've just received some instructions from the science team, and I really should go over them. Later, then.
So her ponytail is a mod. So her having the ponytail is a mod, just so you know. All right, Callow.
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector.
That's probably
What's your vector, Victor?
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
You did say you designed it.
You mentioned something about helping design the Tempest?
Test pilot, mostly. Plunging through the Nemean abyss was almost a preparation for the Scourge. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
It's gotta be a weird feeling that everybody you knew back in the Milky Way is dead.
Andromeda.
Except the Krogans and the Asari.
And waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
Yeah, I would have done the same thing.
I get it. Like leaving a good story half finished.
The team liked that one of us was going. It felt right after all we went through. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening.
So why are you a pilot then?
With the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Did you hear anything about the arc back in the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
Alright. Yeah, we'll find them. Tan doesn't count.
Don't sweat it. We'll bring the Solarians home.
Of course we will. I just have to be patient, that's all. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father.
Not a chance.
We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
Alright, let's go talk to everybody else. Oh, any new email? Since we did just take off and... Yep. See, emails can come fast. Facial reconstruction. Fall. Both falls, including facial damage, incurred when your helmet shattered. So I could change my... I don't know if this was a mod or not. I don't remember. I can basically just change my face. Anything in here? Nope. No PB yet. Unfortunately. Alright, let's go down. Let's make sure we talk to everybody. Nothing in here. Nothing in the kitchen. Oh, hello. Alright, what you got, Doc?
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away?
Little
Habitat
bit.
7 was a little more action-packed than Harry.
Yeah, we already
bargained
talked to
for.
Harry about that.
He decided to spend his retirement years on the Hyperion looking after your sister.
Yeah, that's probably smart.
You know Sarah's the good one.
I think you're both trouble. Hold still.
Yeah, she's probably right.
Ow.
Sorry.
Bedside manner needs a little work.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
You'll be fine.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
Nobody's perfect.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand.
So now we're just
Getting
experiment?
a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here...
What?
A Ket corpse. For autopsy, a live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you
I think
care
we're
about the
gonna. I
cat?
think we're gonna probably kill a lot
Harry
of
didn't
cats.
tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy.
It's probably the best person to actually be on the
proven
Tempest in that
virility and
case.
aggression is what got me in the initiative.
You're full price. Nope, I am not romancing her. She's not romanceable anyway.
That's a very specific topic.
I grew up on Omega, lots of Krogan mercenaries. The best habitat outside Tuchanka. But we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Right.
Just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats his vegetables.
Good luck with that. Although I like my vegetables. You don't have to worry about that. Alright. Anybody in their little hidey holes?
I'm in the armory.
Okay. We'll talk to you first.
Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
You can call me Scott. It's
Pathfinder's
okay.
there? Let me say hi.
Hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Let me guess. Little sister?
Who are you calling little?
Yeah.
Look, kiddo, gotta go.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
Nah, it's alright. We're good.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
I actually like her romance. I did her romance on one of my playthroughs. It's pretty good.
Ability to haggle with the locals? Great. But please tell me you're also good in a fight.
Like I said before, Wrangler, provisioner, gunner, and everything in between. I do what I have to.
I like you.
We all have a personal stake in this. If it keeps going the way it's been, we're all dead. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know. We'll chat later?
Yes, we will. All right, good. Now, can I do everybody's skills? Yes, I can. Good. All right, so Vetra. She's got concussive shot like I do. So she's not horribly useful because, I mean, she's got power armor, but she can't really, you know, we got to get her all the way up to 6 on this to be able to get her to prime enemies. Concussive shot, no good there. Turbocharge, not a primer. So she's not going to be very useful because I want to focus on making sure that I can prime enemies up. So she probably will not be coming with me often. She will come with me to EOS, actually, first. Because she's good to have as a companion when we meet somebody else.
Pathfinder, help me with something?
Sure.
I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable.
Yeah, you're
Plus,
fine.
The fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omniblade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Did that sentence make sense?
Right. What?
Never mind. BS for the requisition. So, finally time for that beer?
Yeah, let's have a beer.
And after 2 years... and
Actually, I'll have a rum and
suspensions,
Coke, please.
I took a lateral promotion out of the force.
Or Amaretto and Coke.
Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
Alright, what was Hustle?
Tell me about your group.
Heavy Urban Search Terrain 1? Yeah. Earth's contribution to a multi-species disaster response unit. HUST-1, but Hustle looks much better on the patch. All civilians, retired vets, or shits like me. I was fiercely bearded.
I'm gonna mess with the TVs.
Tastes better just thinking about
display just a little bit while this cutscene's going. No, not that one. Come on. All right, picture mode. All right, let's go to color tones. Cool. Warm. No. Cool looks fine. White balance. That's fine. Gamma. Contrast. Okay, HDR's on. Oh, get back in there. Contrast. Alright, that looks much closer to the stream window. Let's see, contrast enhancer. Alright. Oh wait, one more thing. Reset. Ooh, let's get off of that. That looks horrible. Yeah. RGB only mode. Oh, that was bad. Oh, put contrast enhancer back. Actually, that looks good right there. All right, so then we're in a good spot now. There we go. Now it's not too dark on the TV. All right. Taste bitter, but just think about those days. All right. Yep. Yeah, I miss it. It's good.
I wanted adventure and mystery at the edge of known space. There was so much to see. Seems like a long time ago.
600 years,
was.
give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
All right, Jacob. I mean, Leon. Yeah, we're not romancing this dude.
I hoped my Alliance career would lead to adventure. Exploring, hunting dangers in the dark. Didn't happen. Couldn't. But here, everything's new. And I want to see it all.
Ah, I don't hear idealist a lot. Everyone's cynical.
Back at you,
I am
Costa.
not.
Why'd you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story.
No story here, I guess.
But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to. We're in it.
All right, we could change direction. That puts pressure on all of us. Let's see what that says. I don't remember.
We can't go back. But we're not trapped by decisions a galaxy behind us.
There we go.
I don't feel trapped. We came from a good place for good reasons. We keep that in mind, it'll steer us right, just like back in Crisis.
Milky Way was not necessarily a good place. It was in a lot of trouble with the Reapers
guided by the
coming.
Pathfinder and team. I'll bust my tail to make that a good story.
All right, we've had our beer. Let's go talk to Cora, because we are romancing Cora. Nope, let's just go up here. We gotta go talk to Gil anyway. I forgot about him. All right. And Gil. What's up, buddy?
Pathfinder, making the rounds.
I am.
Slumming it, huh? Want to
Oh.
see how the riffraff are making out.
Well, someone has to.
Hey, it's a dirty job. Are you the riffraff spokesman?
King, actually. You might want to bow. Otherwise, things might start falling off the Tempest at the most inopportune times.
I'll take my chances. Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships.
That's a good point.
Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the initiative.
Yeah, I'm sure you and a lot of others were.
I doubt you were the only one.
Yes, but it's a new thing for me, regret. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties, no real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and, oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
Nope, not romancing him either.
We're exploring this cluster, eventually the galaxy. If your purpose is here, we'll find it.
Then the question will be, what will I do with it? In the meantime, you just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
Deal.
Deal.
All right. Let's go see my romance.
Ryder, when you've got a minute, stop by the medbay.
I was like just down there a minute ago. All right. Strength missions ready? No, but I do have a bronze ready. Let's go do that. All right. 88% chance. Very good. Y'all go. Let's go have fun.
Nice place you found.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something wrong?
On your mind?
Maybe.
Easy.
What the hell was that?
I know that look. It's just my biotics reacting to all this. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
And there it starts.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
Yeah, we've all lost something. All right. No, you were not an Asari commando. Maybe commando, but not Asari.
How does a human soldier get to serve with Asari?
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart, and people get nervous. Funny that. The Alliance found me a cross-species military initiative in a hurry. Sent me to Thessia to serve with the Huntress unit. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed. Your father made another one.
I do wish the Elusive Man was her dad, because then we could have, that could have been part of her loyalty quest line. That would have made it a whole lot better.
He was more a mentor than a friend. Prickly old bastard. But I respected that. People treat geniuses like they're made of cut glass. I didn't care how smart he was. I think he liked someone not caring.
Yep, still here though. We can talk.
I know it's not the same.
We can romance
but
later.
I'm a good listener.
I hope you're as good at being Pathfinder. I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
He was thinking about his child.
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
Yeah, we'll be good together. We can romance. It's all good.
You, me, side by side? I like the sound of that.
Don't be charming when I'm mad at you.
Are you? You're not glowing. Blushing, maybe.
Look, there's still the mission. A
Okay,
lot of dreams
that was kind of cute.
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress.
There's that
I never
phrase
had a
again.
place.
Asari huntress this,
Best I
Asari
could
huntress
be
that.
was a useful
Asari
freak.
huntress here, Asari
The
huntress
initiative
there.
was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
Heck yeah. Let's chat.
Hi there.
Alright, so we're going to go through all of her stuff since we're romancing her.
What did you do while you were part of the Asari military?
4 years in a commando unit called Talane's Daughters. Part of the Council's cross-species military integration initiative. You probably had a more exciting time defending that Arcturus relay. But we did good work. Peacekeeping is a full-time job, even in Asari space.
Tell me about your unit.
What was your commando unit like?
Janae and I were the youngsters. Tethys was our old lady sniper. Kalia patched us up, and Valenza prayed between firefights. Our CO, Nasira,
Sounds like that, a little bit of
led us
everybody.
all over the Athena Nebula and beyond. A huntress's work is never done.
Yeah, but in Asari space peaceful?
Who'd pick a fight with the most powerful species in the galaxy?
Themselves, usually. Terrorists, cults, rogue Ardat Yakshi, people demanding a withdrawal from the Citadel.
Huh.
The Asari were spacefaring when our Roman Empire was new. Didn't fix all their problems. Sometimes you need commandos for that.
Alright, tell me about your career.
You were in the Alliance before you became a huntress, right? What made you join up?
My biotics. I was still living on my parents' cargo freighter when they manifested. Untrained biotic power on a starship means accidents.
Hull
But we couldn't
breaches.
afford a tutor. The Alliance had implants, the training, everything. Old history now. Your turn. Remind me why you came to Andromeda.
I spent
Because
years watching
Dad put me in a
pioneers go
stasis
through the Arcturus
module and
mass
we
relays.
rested for
Off to
600
glory,
years.
while I stayed behind. Then Dad's career collapsed. His AI research made him too toxic.
I heard. Must have changed everything for your family.
Yeah, we're going to go with I Wanted Adventure.
It was time to forge my story and my horizons, and to give Sarah a shot at making the discovery of a lifetime. So, Andromeda.
None of you writers ever think small, do you?
Well, what's fun in that? Is there a Mr. Asari Huntress in there somewhere?
Did you come out here with anyone? Maybe someone you served with?
I had my fun on shore leave. Nothing serious, though. Asari huntresses figure things out. But I was there for soldiering, not romance.
Yeah, well, let's fix that.
You're not technically military anymore.
Can't get anything past you, can I?
Nope, I'm the Pathfinder.
After 4 years with Asari Commandos, you must have some great war stories.
Nasira assassinated a Krogan warlord with a pack of playing cards once.
Now that would have been a cool
pack
trip.
Of cards?
Choking hazard, apparently.
Wow.
Anything else?
Any more commando war stories?
Always liked Janae. She was only 200, and with me around, she wasn't the kid anymore. She was a biotic protege. I once saw her yank an AA gun right off its housing. Crushed a gang of slavers with it.
Ouch.
They didn't feel it for long. Janae was a good friend. Maybe she still is back there. Won't be a kid now, though.
That is true. Or she's probably dead if she was on Thessia.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
All right, so let's actually run back to the Nexus real fast because I want to get my pet Pyjack and talk to that reporter.
We haven't spoken since orientation, have we?
It's all been so hectic, but I'm sure things will quiet down soon. Can't be worse than the Nexus.
All right, let's go. All right, let's go hit there real fast. Sorry, guys. I know we just left, but we're back. All right.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
I do. Hello.
Ryder, isn't it?
It is.
Kerry Tavessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakim, my producer.
Hello.
I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tanz asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
Well, that is very noble, but the truth would scare people.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Well, I do my best. And you could help me out. The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part.
Sure.
I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
Well, I don't have a whole lot of blood right now because I haven't really killed much. I just left and came back.
You don't mind treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pull funding we don't have? I'm game if you are.
Sure, let's do it.
Okay, interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
Nah, we gotta do better.
We still have to fix them. Everyone, leaders included, needs to pitch in. Let's be honest about these challenges and how we're going to face them.
Nice. Won't make you popular with the leaders, but it's good to hear. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now.
That was a really short interview.
I'll have more questions later.
All right,
Great.
cool.
I'll get to work editing.
Can we talk? Just a jitter?
Hi there.
No? All right, fine. All right, where's my Pyjack? Supposed to have a Pyjack somewhere. Come on, where's that?
Got this, got that.
Yay.
Still missing those.
Here we are, one young Pyjack. Ready to see Andromeda, huh? Sam, can you send a note to Kesh? Make sure our new friend gets delivered to the Tempest.
Acknowledged.
Yay. All right. Back we go. Yay, we get to interrupt the cutscene. Good.
Ryder.
Callow,
What's going on?
you got anything new? We'll go through your dialogue. I just like hearing her talk.
I take it you work closely with the Nexus science team?
I try to keep in contact with them. We discuss anything and everything we discover out here. After all, many brains are better than one, and Dr. Aridana is worth 2 or 3 at least. I work best when I have other people to bounce ideas off of.
All right, and the scans?
I'm still fuzzy about how we managed to see Andromeda all the way from home.
It confused me too. I mean, the light lag would have made any data 2 million years out of date. So I asked Dr. Aridana, and she told me, well, it wasn't her tech that did it. It was the Geths.
You're kidding.
How did the Geths do it?
Those killer robots we had in the Milky Way?
Those exact ones. The Initiative obtained data from an array in deep space, a Geth construct. According to Aridana, the Geth rebuilt a mass relay and turned the approach corridor into an FTL sensor.
A what now?
It operated like a telescope, just faster than light. It provided much more up-to-date info. We don't know why the Geth were interested in observing beyond the galaxy, though. Maybe we'll never know.
Did Dad know?
Did my dad know about this? Why didn't he tell me?
It's possible he didn't know. The Geth are isolationist and hostile. Using
They're
the
not all
info,
hostile.
even obtaining it in the first place, probably crossed a lot of boundaries.
How long have you been awake in Helios?
Not as long as some. Missed the entire mess of the uprising, thank heaven. I was defrosted to replace an exiled member of the team. Not that there was much science to do for the longest time.
So what did you do?
Helped wherever I could. Made plans for science we would eventually do. Spent some time on an investigation, figuring out how long the food would last if the worst happened. Who's essential, who's not.
Ooh, I would not want to do that research.
I don't want to do that again.
I'm so sorry. I can't believe you had to do that.
With no arcs, no pathfinders, we had to plan for the worst.
All right, and the Scourge?
What do you know about the Scourge?
We established that it's artificial. Someone put it there. Or they did something that caused its creation. We don't know why. That's still a mystery.
All right, we'll talk
I should
later.
get back to things.
Sounds good.
Love hearing her talk. All right, reminder. Thanks for talking. Feel better. Yada, yada, yada. More Huntress stuff. Proud to be here. That actually sounds a little like Morden talking. You're the boss. In case you're interested, from Lucky Krogan, virility and aggression. Around 1,400 pages. All right. I guess we can go talk to Lexi, because I think she said she wanted to talk to me, even though I was just there before that. Oh, what's Dave Pet say? You don't need an old man if you're... Yeah, that's fine. Hey, where is she? You said you wanted to talk to me. Why weren't you in your office? All right. Oh, there she is.
Tied things up for the old ground team before I left. Early for some.
Need something?
Well, you kind of asked to talk to me.
I need to talk to you about something private.
Of course.
So let's
That's
do
what
it
I'm
out
here
in the
for.
open with everybody else watching.
When Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory, things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel, from when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
Well, clearly it was a turning point.
It was where his journey to Andromeda really began.
Those events started your family down a new path.
Yeah. Thanks, Lexi. Feels good to talk about this.
All right, see you around.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
All right, and yeah, she didn't have anything for me. Let me check these real quick, just one more time. Okay, nothing going on there. Good. Wait, where's my pie jack? I gotta open this thing. Hey, there he is. Hey, Pyjack.
Oops. Looks like our Pyjack friend got out of his cage.
He did.
He'll be fine. Won't he? The exercise will probably do him good.
Good, Pyjack. Alright, so now that we got that, we're ready to start this. I'll do a little bit of scanning.
How'd you get under there?
Okay.
Suvi, were you talking to your notebook?
Oh, I wasn't I? I do that sometimes.
Leave her alone. She's awesome. Alright, we'll do a little bit of scanning.
I'm picking up something.
Yep, we'll take care of this.
Probe away. Getting a scan.
Too bad we can't probe Uranus. Alright. Thank you. Got the element 0. That's all good. Anything else to scan? Nope. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's do a little bit of scanning. I'll do most of the exploration off stream, kind of like I did with Mass Effect 2. But like the stuff, like the anomalies, like within the system, I'll do on stream.
This is about as far as the Nexus surveyors could get before, well...
Let's see what's
Before the
here.
shit hit the fan? Ooh, look at that. Black hole.
Anomaly on sensors.
Okay.
Probe away.
Away.
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Yeah, like when the game first launched, you could not skip the transit to the different planets and the different solar systems, but here you know now you can scan it. That was a patch they very quickly put out. All right, we got some aluminum. That's good. Nothing else happening there. Just go to Erickson real fast. This part you can't skip, unfortunately. But it's not that bad.
So this is where the human ark first entered Helios?
Heck of a wake-up call.
Indeed it was. Alright, we got
Anomaly detected.
Right there, very
Probe
good.
away. I found something.
Uh-oh.
Shuttle spotted. Drifting. It sustained catastrophic electrical damage.
Let's see what's up with it. Ooh, that doesn't look pretty.
That's the research vessel Dr. Aridana informed us of. There are no life readings within.
She'll want to know.
Yeah, we will go tell her later. Alright. No more anomalies. Alright, let's kind of go over here.
System, Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated
Alright,
Eos.
there's Habitat 1.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has
Hey,
Sam
be nice.
altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of Eos.
Okay, well, we're not going to do that tonight, but I want to do like the anomaly scans first. Alright, and yep, let's get the iron. Thank you. Alright, so I'm going to call it here. Been streaming for about 3 hours. So I'm going to call it here so I can do a little bit of editing before I hit the sack. I'm glad we got the coloring taken care of because that was really annoying. I'll do some of the planet scanning off stream, but tomorrow night we will get down onto Eos and we'll really get this game underway. Hopefully get at least 2 more companions. But we're having a good time. We got, as with, with Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, as soon as you are able to do any kind of traveling or your first time you go to the Citadel or whatnot, you have a whole bunch of running around, which is basically all we had to do tonight. for 3 hours. So tomorrow is going to be a lot more combat, a lot more story. So it's going to be a good time. Thank you very much for coming out. I absolutely appreciate it. And I will see y'all guys tomorrow. Thank you very much, and good night.